What is poetry? Poetry to me is a word portrait I can see in a gallery with my eyes shut. Imagery drawn so vividly it paints pictures in my head, scenes long living by the dead. It's a way to make their words live on. Poetry is love on a page, feelings poetry can only say. It's silent song and music, rhythmic wordplay, it's rap, dropping a beat to clap, a finger snap. Poetry to me is abstract. Poetry is the activist, a political act of his or hers which tells the truth. It's an aspiring youth spitting verse, a curse, witchcraft, magical words handcrafted to rhythm. Poetry to me can be heard before it's understood. I think that's what poetry is. Thank you. Yes. Definition. A crisis is either an event or period that will or might lead to an unstable and dangerous situation affecting an individual, a group, or all society. Now, I see the word crisis not just once a day, sometimes more than twice. Is there anything being done, or are you just pulling the wool over our eyes? Is anyone really helping, or no? No, standard, no surprises. See, the word crisis that people don't treat as a crisis, instead find ways to satirize the seriousness, and then we pay the prices. It comes back to bite us. Our lucks rolled out on government dices, and you declare drought and danger to lives, but don't panic. Keep calm, brothers, and please don't cry, sis. We lived 2 years of virus. As I'm watching TV, I have to cover my eyes as new news shows a new war, not one with ISIS. A dictator locking innocent lives into his vices. Now, Ukraine struggle with a refugee crisis. UK temperatures reach sky highs as you claim Brexit made sensible choices. You claim, we remember the times the government couldn't insulate houses, glued hands to motorways, interrupted most of the days, but sometimes voices require action to really hear what it says. And see, the government just denies it. The lack of government terrifies us. Just put your trust in trust, and soon Sunak will deliver and provide us, but humanity is priceless, so why are we paying the prices higher than the royalty, your highness? They entice us. Use new devices that entice us to believe it's fine. It's a string of lies. It's a financial crisis due to spark rises in energy prices, feeding into a global food crisis. Dangerous sight sees an unaffordable cost of living crisis. No funding and cutting all ties with the medical staff, bleeding out on a new medical crisis, but the rich get richer while normal families beg for pay rises. Normal people lose lives, it's no lies, it's a crisis. And the truth is, it's only getting worse. It's following the right advices to rectify the global crisis, to save society and groups and individuals from dangerous and unstable situations created by an event or period like the one we are living with. A crisis. Definition. Crisis. Nice one. M.A.N.C.H.E.S.T.E.R. Manchester made me, manufactured me, Manc. Metropolitan mecca of mills, music, media, MUFC, M.C.H.E.S.T.E.R, Matchstick Men and Morrissey. Music made it Manchester and me mum had gone mad for it. Matt Busby made Man U. Murray Mills manufacturing factories made a market for Manchester's cotton movement, and we Mancs make it mint. Hey. Aren't accustomed? Have a listen, all right, our kid. We adopted Alan Turing, a man who assembled an AI algorithm aiming against Adolf Hitler Enigma. An amazing accomplishment, and also an allied advocate for LGBTQ+. Architects of action, as well as areas. Art is all around. Artists to actors, from Affleck's and Aladdin's Cave, the Arndale to M.A.N.C.H.E.S.T.E.R, awarded 13th best area anywhere. It's anything but hanging, and now, nestled in the northwest, the northern city, not like it, is a northern quarter, neatly named Northern Quarter. A nuanced neighbourhood with a non-stop niche nightlife and the nicest nonconformists. Northern lights will navigate you and us northerners will nourish the soul with northernisms. Nice one. And not to neglect, Northern Powerhouse won 25 Nobel Prizes. See, it's a city to celebrate. Combining collaborative communities, cultivating creativity through culture, constantly creating. Canal construction circuiting Castlefield Central City to coast, a contender no city can compare. Cooper, Clark and Curtis complementing our contemporary city. Courageous creations in 1961, conceiving a chemical capsule controlling cycle, the contraceptive pill. Somewhere, it goes somewhere after that, still with the letter C. Courageous creations, cotton. Considerably the city's crucial cornerstone for centuries. A cottonopolis contributing across continent, critical to combining cities. The centre of creativity, cooking up characters, Cropper, Curly, Chesney, on Cobbles, Coronation Street. Conveying real characteristics of class, it's class. Controversial, but our country's capital. We call it home. But we drop the H's. Home. Our house. The Hacienda history helmed by Wilson, hitting hundreds of hearts with house music. He ain't heavy, he's my brother. Harmonies heard the hollies hailing from here. Happy Mondays hitting, holding hands, humming Hallelujah 24 hours. The history is huge. Huge like Sky High, High Rise, Hilton Hotel and more. Eager to elevate the eye line. I saw extraordinary efforts changing the everyday. Enter M.A.N.C.H.E.S.T.E.R. Emancipating inequality. The extent of her efforts elevated equal rights. An extraordinary example of efforts in England. Everyone embraced her esteem. She stands strong, a strong supporting statue for suffragettes and significance in St. Peter's Square. That's all you get.